Hey, TJM, last week we talked about processing your fears and your worries and your doubts. And one of the reasons you want to do that is you want to open yourself up to get creative. And Stephen Pressmore, got to look him up, wrote this book called The War of Art. He's written award-winning books and screenplays. He's 82. He writes every single day. And his goal is to be sitting in his computer writing by 9 a.m. And every day he's gone through this process of resisting doing the thing, right? But he understands it. He's not shocked by it. He's not frustrated with it. He just knows that our human tendency is to just resist. But he fights through the resistance. And then eventually he pops from resistance to acceptance to creativity, and words and ideas and intuition and inspiration just flow through him. Earl Nightingale calls it the vein of gold. For decades, every morning, Earl Nightingale would sit there with a pad of paper with his number one goal, his number one priority, his number one project. And the first 15, 20 minutes was just kind of worthless. He just wanted to think. And then eventually he would bust through the crust, as he calls it, tap into his subconscious mind, connect with infinite intelligence, God, the universe, whatever you believe in. He did it every single day. And it's happened to me. I've given thousands of talks. I got a pretty heavy lift in a couple weeks talked for about 1,000 people on a subject and a solution that I'm really not that familiar with. And I was given the assignment. And guess what? I've been in resistance for 10 days or so. And I'm not shocked that I'm in resistance. But eventually I have to face it. I have to accept it. And I have to think. And on the flight over here to Nashville, I said, okay, enough's enough. Pad of paper, thinking. The first 15, 20 minutes was not very fruitful. But then I kind of popped into the vein of gold. I tapped into my intuition. Ideas started flooding in. Things started coming to me. I started getting creative. So, as I was boarding the flight, I wasn't excited about this talk. Right now, I'm jacked up about it. I think it's going to be amazing. But I had to go through that process, right? Steven Pressfield's book, The War of Art. The war is that war. That war you kind of got to go through. That resistance to pop out on the other side and not be shocked by the resistance. And so the reason I'm bringing this up to you is there a talk? Is there a project? Is there a business opportunity, a business idea? Is there something that is a stretch that requires some creativity that you're resisting? Well, you want to change your life, schedule it, right? Sit down, pad of paper, right? Something happens when you write things out, not type them out. Is there a decision you need to make that you need to process that decision? Sit down, make a T-chart, Ben Franklin T-chart, plus minuses, plus on moving forward with the decision, minus on it, right? Whatever side weighs out, move forward. You can always course correct and adjust moving forward. But the key is sit with it until you tap into that vein of gold. It's some of the most magical it's one of the most magical experiences that you can have is that's just God speaking through you. It's coming out, it's flowing through you, and amazing things can happen. So schedule some time, whatever it is, process it, call me. I can talk you through more about how to do this, but it's worth it to tap into that vein of gold. And because usually when you do that, you feel good, but you're making a big impact for other people. So have a wonderful week. Appreciate you guys.